Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Emporio Armani's Stronger With You Intensely. This is what the bottle looks like. It's a pretty cool bottle. It's kind of iconic in the fragrance industry. Has a plastic top that looks metallic, and it has this nice amber colored juice. You know, every time you see this amber covered juice, you know it's gonna be good. It says Stronger With You Intensely on the bottle, and it says Emporio Armani right here. One thing, a little bit of a side note, that I am kind of confused on is what is the difference between Emporio Armani and Giorgio Armani, because they're both Armani Beauty, but they're different sort of sides of it, as far as I know. So if anyone can explain that to me in the comments down below, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, that is the appearance of this fragrance. Pretty nice looking bottle, and I like the color of the juice as well. I have a 50 ml, and this is an eau de parfum. As you can see, I've used it a little bit. It's kind of tricky to use it because we're in the summer right now, but as I will get to later, this is going to be great for the fall and winter. I paid $60, which is a little bit of an overpay. I think it was actually $65, maybe 70, I think 65, on Amazon for this. It's a 50 ml, and I think that's a fair price. With Prime shipping too, so I was really happy about that. And I got this because I have another YouTube channel where I make ASMR videos, and somebody commented on my video and told me to get this, and I was already considering getting it, so I just decided, hey, let's pull the trigger. I have the money, and I'm really thankful that I did pull the trigger, because this is a great fragrance, and I will be getting into that in just a moment. Alright, so now I'm going to spray it. I'm going to tell you what I smell. I'm going to spray the opening on my hand, and I already have the dry down on my wrist. I'm gonna let it, the atomizer is decent. I'll give you a quick, it's pretty good. No complaints here. It does kind of click in an interesting way. I don't know if you heard it on that first time, but it does kind of click sometimes. It's just weird, but I think everything's all right. Okay, so the opening. Very vanillic. The whole fragrance is super vanillic. This is a very warm fragrance, and it kind of smells like a little bit of booze, a little bit of toffee, and to me it almost smells like you're by like a fireplace, like a warm fireplace in the wintertime, and someone's making vanilla cupcakes with like toffee frosting, and somebody's drinking like cognac or something. Yeah, it's like a very sweet, vanillic, boozy fragrance, but not in the same way that like Camera or Angel Share is. Actually, it's more similar to Angel Share than it is Camera, because it doesn't have any like cinnamon, like spicy parts. But that vanilla is very prominent. And it's a different vanilla from, let's say, Mercedes-Benz Club Black, which is very sugary, sweet vanilla. There's more of like a creamy, like vanilla ice cream, vanilla like frosting smell. With that toffee. There's definitely like a toffee caramel kind of smell, very prominent in this opening. It pretty much goes straight to that like warm side, which I find is interesting because a lot of these fragrances have like a bergamot opening and then dries down to that. But I'm gonna smell the dry down now, and it doesn't actually change too much. You smell that sort of boozy alcohol a little bit more, and that toffee sort of caramel smell kind of takes more of a backseat, and you get kind of like, yes, it smells kind of chestnutty now that I think about it. Or yeah, like chestnuts, especially in the opening. In the dry down, it goes a little bit away, but it's still present. It's just a boozy vanilla cupcake by a fireplace, really. I think FB Fragrances actually describes it that way also. But yeah, that's what I smell. Now let's get into what Fragrantica says about the notes of this fragrance. Alright, so here I have the notes from Fragrantica pulled up for Stronger With You Intensely. And in the top it has pink pepper, juniper, and violet. And honestly, none of those. I don't really smell any of those at all, really. In the middle, toffee, cinnamon, lavender, and sage. I definitely get the toffee. I don't really get the cinnamon in like a potent sense that you would with like a Lattafa Camera. But just in kind of like the warm way that it kind of like fills your nose. And then lavender and sage, I don't get those either. Not really at all. Maybe a little bit of sage, but yeah, no. Base notes, vanilla, amber, tonka bean, suede. I get all four of those. Most prominently the vanilla. Definitely the other three has a good support, very accurate base notes. But for me, honestly, just take the toffee, put that in the base, and then just use toffee plus those 4 base notes as the only notes for this fragrance. Disregard the top notes, disregard cinnamon, lavender, and sage. You're really just going to smell toffee, vanilla, amber, tonka bean, and suede the whole way through. I don't know, maybe my bottle is different than others, but I don't even get any hint of those top notes. But that's alright. It smells delicious, amazing. I have no complaints with the scent. Now, the longevity on this fragrance isn't actually that bad either. I keep smelling it to remind me what it smells like because I haven't really been able to wear it recently, because it's vanilla and you don't typically wear that type of fragrance in the summer. But the longevity is not that bad. Around 6 to 8 hours if you spray moderately, but if you spray a lot like I do, you can get more 8 to 10 hours with this, which is great because that's kind of what you want to look for. You want to look for fragrance that pushes through that sort of winter coldness. And this fragrance definitely does that. Super cozy, vanillic scent that lasts a while. You cannot go wrong with this. There's a reason why it's so popular. And like I've been mentioning throughout the video, this I would almost exclusively use fall and winter time. I would never pull this out in spring and summer if I'm doing anything serious other than just lounging in the house. I might pull this out just to smell good and relaxing, but I would never wear this out in spring and summer, even though I'm kind of a preacher of wear what you want when you want. But I think for what this does, it does it amazingly. This is just super sweet. Everyone's gonna love this. I can't wait to wear this and just constantly be getting whiffs of myself and knowing that I smell like that. Because when I wear fragrances, I like to smell myself. I don't really wear fragrances for other people to smell me. I mean, obviously I like getting compliments. I like it when people say that I smell good, but I like smelling myself more than having other people smell me. So overall, I think this is an amazing fragrance. I recommend this to any guy of any age. Just keep in mind that you can't really wear this year-round comfortably, but this will go great in like a 2 fragrance collection. If you have this and a Bleu de Chanel, that's a super easy designer fragrance collection. Now you could definitely get better picks, but those 2 fragrances are going to suit you for all year round. If you just want to have 2 really easy, mass appealing fragrances for your spring and summer and then your fall and winter, this will do a great job. But this video is not about Bleu de Chanel, this is about Stronger With You Intensely. So what would I rate this out of 10? I would rate this fragrance a 9 out of 10. I'm a big fan of this. This is one of my top 10 favorite fragrances in my collection. And it deserves that rating fully. Once winter is over, I expect this juice level to be dropping about halfway, which is really sad, but it's the truth. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. I'd be happy to answer them. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.